Hey, welcome to DaveCleveland.com. Good to see you again. Hey, this is some good stuff here. We're going to be teaching you a lick, and then I'm going to be your rhythm section and jam, for about 5 minutes so that you can have some fun. Anyway, tons of good information at DaveCleveland.com. I've been doing sessions for close to 30 years here in Nashville, played on thousands and thousands of songs. It's just been awesome. But at some point, it's like, man, I really want to share some of this knowledge and maybe even a lot of shortcuts to how to professionally play or just be a better player. So anyway, if you are interested, hit subscribe below, come in, join the site. Just tons of information. I'm going to be sharing so much that I've learned over the years doing sessions and playing live for different people. So anyway, I'm glad you're here, and I'd love for you to stay. Hit subscribe, and that would be awesome. So today, we're going to learn a lick. It's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It's a little Beatles-ish. It's got that kind of vibe to it. But I always like to teach licks that are melodic and that are useful, not just random stuff that you might not ever use. But I think it's important that when you learn a guitar lick, that it's a melodic kind of thing where it's memorable. Because that's the whole point of why we play music is I want people to remember the notes that I played and I want them to be like humming the song by the time they're done. So the lick today is that kind of thing. So let me play a little bit of it for you, and I'll first play kind of the rhythm so that you can get a feel for it, and then I'll show you the actual lick, okay? So it's going to sound a little bit like this. Okay, that's kind of the rhythm section behind you. And the lick is going to sound like this. Now, there's a couple ways you can play it. I've chose to teach it to you this way. So the lick is going to go like this. That's the first half. And the second half. Okay, so that's a melody that you probably you can sing that, and to me that's a big part of being a great improviser, is that you play things that are singable and that other people that aren't necessarily musicians can latch onto it and enjoy it as well. So let's break this lick down. It's going to be all on the top 3 strings of the guitar, and the first note is a pickup note, so it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to start with the first finger on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. It's a D note. And then we're going to go to the next note, which is the first finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string. Okay, so those are the first 2 notes. It's a pickup and then a downbeat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. That's how it sounds. Now the next note is going to be on the 3rd finger at the 5th fret, 1st string. Okay, so those are the first 3 notes. And that first finger can kind of roll to the next string, if you see how I'm doing that. Okay, now we're going to slide the 3rd finger up to the 7th fret. So here's the first 4 notes. Okay, then we're going to slide back down to the 5th fret. Okay, so here is the first 5 notes. Okay, so it's going to be back to the first finger on the 1st string. So here's the first little section. Now it's a little tricky here because what I want you to do is slide your second finger to the 6th fret on the 2nd string. Right? So there's the first. Let me play it again for you slowly. Once you nail this, you'll have it. I just want to make sure you know all the notes. Now we're going to stretch the 4th finger to the 8th fret. Okay, so here it is again. And then 3rd finger, same, still on the 1st string. Okay, here it is again. Now 1st finger on the 5th fret, 1st string. Here we go. Here's the whole lick. 2, 3, 4. And then the last part of the lick is going to start back on with the 1st finger, 3rd fret, 1st string. And it's going to go 1, 3. Slide up to the 7th fret again. Back to the 5th. To the 3rd. And then the last note of the first half is back to this D that you started on. So let me just play the very end of that lick for you one more time. Okay? And I would encourage you to try and sing this. And I know some people, well, I'm not a singer. That doesn't matter. I mean, just try and in your mind, make it sound melodic and learn it so that you can actually sing it if somebody asks you. So here's the whole lick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about the overslide there. Now the second half of the lick is exactly the same. All we're doing is we're going to end on this note, this G, on the third fret, 1st string. So here it is. 2, 3, 4. First half. Now here's the second half. Ba ba da ba ba da boom ba da 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 da. Okay? And it's going to go against this. Let me see if I can sing a little bit for you. Okay, so that's the lick this week. So take your time, make sure you got it all worked out, and I always encourage you, don't try and play it so fast at first. Really, really give your muscles a chance to memorize the notes and the way it's fingered on the guitar. So if you can play it at a very slow tempo perfectly over and over and over, once you increase the tempo, then because of the muscle memory, you can pretty much do it at whatever speed you want to. But I've chosen kind of a medium, like if it was a pop song on the radio kind of thing. So I'll go ahead and play the rhythms for you, and then you can jam that lick over and over. There's a couple different chords I'll go to. But in general, if you stay in the key of G and you play a G major scale, if you don't know what that is, hit subscribe, because I'll teach you what that is in the website, and along with a lot of other stuff that you're going to want to know, just to be a better musician in general. So I hope you enjoy this. Like I say, if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button, come be part of DaveCleveland.com, and we'll have a lot of fun together, okay? So here we go. I don't know what to call this song. You make up your own name, but it's kind of fun. It's happy. And 1, 2, 3. All right, great job. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Please subscribe to DaveCleveland.com. Love to see you there. Have a great day.